Hello and welcome to Special Guest on the Motocross Network. My name is Trevor and I will be your host. Today we have an MXGP class rookie, JK Racing Yamaha's Alvin Östlund. How are you doing today, man?
Yeah, nice to be in the show, and yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I'm in Italy at the moment, and doing the winter prep.
Yeah, so you've only been racing GPs since 2016, so you're still a relatively new rider.
Yeah, I've been doing GPs now, I think, for 5 years. Yes, in the MX2 class, so started to get some experience, and have done some good results and struggle a little bit as well, but now will be my first year in MXGP, so really looking forward for that, and also to ride a big bike.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you on the big bike as well. Um, of the only the 5 seasons you've raced, this past year was your best. You finished
Yeah,
11th overall in the championship, which is pretty dang good.
yeah,
But the couple years before that, I believe 2018 and 19 wasn't as good as you normally have finished. So I was wondering what happened in those years.
yeah, yeah. If we start at 18, I had a really good winter and was feeling good, and then after a few GPs, I crashed and injured my foot actually, and I miss maybe 3 months. So yeah, I didn't race much that year, and then in 19, I don't know, I was feeling good and wasn't a good bike, but just I don't know, something was missing, and yeah, difficult to say what, but yeah, it wasn't just the best season for me. But yeah, like this year, it's my best year in MX2, and also the overall 11 in the championship is the best for me. So I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, 11th, you cannot complain about an 11th. But correct me if I'm wrong, in the 2018 season, were you on Husqvarna?
19 on Husqvarna and
Okay.
Yamaha in 18 years.
Yeah, because I saw you started on Yamaha and you were there for a while. I don't know the exact team. It didn't say that on the MXGP results site, but you were on Yamaha for a while. Then you switched to
Yeah,
Suzuki
yeah,
or Husqvarna for a bit.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. That's true. I did the first years with Yamaha, and until my injury actually, and then I start with Husqvarna the year after.
so obviously, with this year being your best year, could you give us like a
Yeah,
insight into your year? Like, were you expecting to do the best? Were you training harder, or how'd you get there?
I think I come to a pretty good team. I think the people around, everything was working quite good with I had good mechanics and good people around me. And also the setup of the bike was good, and I was feeling good. And then the training, I mean, I did pretty much same like I always do, and it's not so much different there. It's just in the end of the season, I start working with a new trainer actually, and it was also at this time we start doing a little bit progress with the results. So and yeah, I will continue with that trainer also going into this year. So feeling good with that.
Yeah, this year's going to be tough for you, obviously, because I mean, you really don't have that much experience compared to the top riders in the GP class. Those guys, most guys in the GP class have like almost a decade of experience. So you coming in with only
Yeah,
5 seasons and then being forced
yeah,
into the MXGP class, in my opinion, too early, it's going to
yeah,
be interesting.
yeah, yeah. We have the age rule, but at the same time, I've been riding quite a lot of 450 also, and I always like this bike. It suits my riding style pretty good because I'm not the most aggressive rider, and I really like to ride with the power of the bike and use the engine. So I think it's gonna suit me very good, and I will prepare as good as I can, and then we'll see how it's gonna go.
Okay. Yeah, the FIM rule with the 23-year-old maximum age for the 250 or MX2 class, that it's unfortunate, I think, because there's a lot of riders like you who are finally
Yeah,
like getting the grips of your team, your bike, everything, and you're finally putting everything together to get good results, and
yeah,
then they're like, nope, sorry, you got to move up. So how do you feel about that?
yeah. Uh, yeah, I don't know. It's maybe the rule should be maybe to 25 or something, 20, like 2 years more. But at the same time, it's yeah. Some riders they ride very good on 250, and they can't really. The style is not really for 450, and they struggle a lot. But I also think like you can stay in MX2 for all your life, but yeah, like maybe they should have 1-2 years more in MX2. Should be great.
Yeah, exactly. Not everyone's greatest on the 250, not everyone's greatest on the 450. Everybody's different.
Yeah,
Some guys can do amazing in the MX2 class and then move up and yep, not doing so good. But
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it kind of sucks because some guys come into the sport later. Like there's some guys who immediately get into MX2 class, like Jorge Prado, and he was how old when he came in there? I think 15 his first season, 16 or something like that.
yeah, something like that. Yeah,
So if he hadn't won that quickly, he could have for a while. But then there's guys who come in a little bit later, and because of the age rule, they're not allowed
yeah,
to be there that long, and then they kind of get like cheated with
yeah,
experience.
yeah, exactly. And also like Prado there, he won the championship. I don't know 2 times or 3 times, and then he also had to move up because of that. So he's really young in the MXGP class, but at the same time he's a very good rider and he's doing good. So for him, it's okay.
Oh yeah, exactly. I think the two championship rule, I think that's a pretty decent one because if you can win two MX2
Yeah,
championships, maybe you should be up there. He is young, but I think he's got some good stuff coming. But so
yeah,
I was keeping an eye on you earlier later last year, about December. I think that's when you signed with JK Racing.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was
Around that
watching
time.
Thomas Kier Olsen. Who else was a rookie coming up? There are a few rookies.
Yeah, Ben Watson.
Yes, Ben
Uh,
Watson, TKO, and you, I
yeah,
think, were the only ones. And I was
yeah,
like, man, Alvin Östlund hasn't gotten signed yet. This is weird because you did
yeah,
so good, but then again, there's not many spots. So how do you feel with
yeah,
this team?
exactly. I feel good. It's the deal come quite late for me, and I mean I've been riding Yamaha also in the past, and I really like that bike. So I come down and meet the team and test the bike, and yeah, its bike was just amazing. The 450 Yamaha, and just like the stock bike, I really liked it from the beginning. So I think we can do something good together. It's a small but like family team. The dad and the son make the team kind of so, and yeah, I think it will be very good.
Okay, yeah, it'll be if it's a smaller team, so it'll be easier. Like you said, it kind of become family, so they could
Yeah,
treat you as their
yeah,
own and make sure you do your best.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
I figured you'd say that you would feel more comfortable on that bike because you spent a few years racing Yamaha. I figured you'd be experienced with the bike, so you'd be more prepared learning on a
yeah,
Yamaha 450.
yeah. Yeah, I've been riding also the Yamaha 450 before actually, and they make some improvements since that. But yeah, the bike is very good.
Absolutely, Yamaha's been, I think, not. I'm not sure if it was exactly the top rated bike the past couple of years, but it's been first or second place almost every time the past few years. So,
Yeah, yeah.
so what exactly are your expectations for 2021? Do you have specific goals for yourself, or does your team have a specific goal? Or
Actually, it's almost the first time I don't have so much expectation for the season because yeah, everything is new now, and But yeah, I will really love and will work hard to make some top tens during the season. That's the goal for us.
Well, that would be incredible. If you're in the top 10, I can see a good future in the MXGP class for you. It's not going to be easy, but I think if you train and you
No,
stay as
yeah,
consistent as you were this year, I truly believe you can definitely get top 10s.
yeah, yeah. I mean, we need to set a good goal that we can work for, and yeah, we say like if we can do top tens, then we will be happy.
All right, man. That's all I've got for you today. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to join us. We wish you the
Yeah,
best
no
and
problems.
good luck this year, man. I think you can do something.
Yeah, thank you, and
All right.
yeah, thank you for having me.
All right, I'd like to talk to you sometime in the future too. Hopefully, it's after you get that top 10.
Yeah.
I truly believe you can do that. Again, thank you and good luck.
Okay, thank you.
All right, talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for listening to Special Guest on the Motocross Network. If you enjoyed this podcast, give us a follow if you're on Spotify or subscribe if you're listening on YouTube. For the latest race results, news articles, or opinion articles, visit themotocrossnetwork.com. This podcast was produced by the Motocross Network. Everything Moto, period.